Hey Taurus, Elsie here to do a reading for you for the week ahead. We are introducing a beautiful new deck that I just received in the mail the other day. It is called the Divine Goddess Oracle deck, and it is rather gorgeous. It's got a rose gold lining on the edges, if you can see. Yeah, really enjoying it. So, been enjoying this energy, Taurus. So welcome, my bovine sisters and brothers. I am your Taurus sun, reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. So we're going to start with these cards here. We're going to start with the Divine Goddess Oracle deck. We're going to see what sort of energies we can get out here for Taurus. Taurus, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can do so over on WISIO. If you are someone who is outside of Canada, please go to WISIO, WISIO.com. That link is in the description. If you are Canadian and you would like a private reading, please email me, and I will email you back. I'm kind of inundated with emails, but please just wait a couple days. I will get back to you for sure. I really do. I really am grateful for your request, so please be patient with me. All right, here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is going on with you? Taurus, what is for the week ahead for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, what do we got here, Taurus? All right. We've got sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. Interesting. We have denial, putting in the work, and expansion. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. And then it says putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building a path for success. And then we have expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Okay, so the universe is telling you, Taurus, basically that you're in denial of something here. You're in denial of something that's not going right in your life right now. I feel like you are working harder, not smarter. And it's action that helps achieve goals. I feel like you need to take more consistent, better, bigger action with your goals, whatever they are, whatever goals they are, whether that is a weight loss goal, a running distance, or, starting your own business. It really doesn't matter. But I think that you're going to be putting in the work. Yeah, well, you're being told to put in the work, actually, to build a path for success. Something big is coming. So we've got pursue bigger and greater endeavors. So there's going to be, obviously, you're going to pursue them, but I feel like they're coming towards you, actually, Taurus. I feel like these opportunities to have these endeavors is coming toward you. But denial, failure to accept the situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. So let's start with that, Taurus. Let's see what is going on here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This deck that I am holding here, I don't remember what the name is. Nope, don't remember what the name is, but it is a Marchetti deck. So Sarah Marchetti made this deck. Go look on their website. All of them are there. So, denial. What do we have for denial here, Taurus? Just going to cut these. Thank you for the reminder. Taurus. Denial. Failure to accept a situation. What are you not accepting? You're in denial about what? Okay, so what you're in denial about, Taurus, is that there is something that you can't see in the distance. Yeah. I feel like there is something that you can't see in the distance because of the moon energy. This is also Cancer and Pisces energy, so you could have water in your big three, Sun, Moon, Rising. You don't have to, though. I feel like you're in denial because you can't see something. You're missing something, Taurus. We've got the moon card, and the first card out is denial. So you have denial about something you can't see. Something that may be deeply emotional for you, and something maybe that you're pushing down under food, under alcohol, under smoking, under partying. I feel like there's some stuff that needs to be re-looked at. There is a chapter ending here. And yeah, the world. There is a cycle in your life that's about to end, Taurus, and it is going to lead to the 10 of Cups. But I don't think you see it coming because I see the moon card here. This is something you can't see. Something that's in the distance, something that doesn't seem as it is. Something in the distance isn't as it seems. What's in the distance? Quiet's in the distance. Endings are in the distance. But I don't think that you see the happiness. No, I don't think you see this Ten of Cups, because this is the apex of emotional happiness, right? The Ten of Cups. Happiness, emotional happiness. That's all any of us are after. And I guarantee you, once you find the emotional happiness, it won't even be attached to a person at all. Once you get to your place where you are the Ten of Cups within yourself, Taurus, you aren't even gonna, it's not even gonna matter to you if you have a partner in your life, like a romantic partner. Once you are in love with yourself, you actually don't have a need for anything outside of you. I mean, if something comes along, we all have wants, but if something comes along, that's great, but you have no need right now. And if you do have an emotional need and you're not just in love with yourself completely, this could still be your reading. But I feel like what the universe is saying, you have to close a chapter in order to have absolute and complete happiness, like the apex of happiness. There is something that you can't see, that you're not seeing for what it really is, Taurus. And there is something that needs to be eclipsed from your life here. So putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building a path for success. Tell me about that, please. What we got here? Got these two. Putting in the work. So putting in the work, I feel like it's taking action. That is the Eight of Wands. It's taking action with communication. It's taking action towards a certain thing that you want. I've got faith in the reverse. I feel like you want to do it. I feel like you see it in the distance. You can feel it, see it, taste it. I think you're manifesting it, but I don't think you're putting any action toward it. I do see the Eight of Wands here, but to me, that's just, you know, someone taking action toward communication. So I feel like maybe you're talking to people about your dreams and goals and things you want to achieve, but you don't have faith in yourself that this is actually going to work out in your favor. The universe is saying here that there's something you can't see, something you're ignoring, something that's either behind you or out of your vision that you need to end in order to be happy. But then putting in the work says that someone is taking action on communication towards achieving some sort of a goal. But you feel as though you may not achieve this goal because faith is in the reverse. I feel like you're suffering in faith right now. You're suffering with faith. And of course, faith is things that are hoped for and not seen, right? And I feel like you hope for something, but I feel like the moon energy is here and you can't see it. And I think that you're working harder rather than smarter because you think you have to work harder in order to get to achieve your goal, but that's not true, actually. Oh, someone's at my door. Hang on a second. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't expect that to come. Okay, so then we have the High Priestess. We have the High Priestess and we have the Hierophant in reverse, the High Priestess in the upright. There are things that you are working out with the universe, I think, Taurus, in terms of achieving your goals. I think that the Taurus that I am connecting with is someone who is the High Priestess, someone who is highly intuitive, someone who might be a light worker, a psychic, someone who reads cards or uses some sort of divinity to tell the future. And I feel as though with the High Priestess here that there are some things that you don't know. Yeah, we've got the bookends here, the Moon and the High Priestess. Again, more secrets, things you can't see, things you don't know. And I feel like it has to do with your expansion. I feel like if you don't close this chapter and, you know, experience this 10 of Cups, that maybe this kind of rolls into your work life or your business life. And I feel like there are things you can't see because the universe wants you to learn the lesson of sacrifice. Because I feel like there is something that you're supposed to sacrifice. And let's keep looking at expansion. It says, pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Okay, so we have lots of water here. Expansion. King of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Look at that. Taurus, I feel like you might have water in your chart as well, but I feel like we have a match set here. So both of you could have water in your big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Don't have to be, but the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are a perfect match. The only thing that is between you two right now is the Page of Swords, which is distance, which is, somebody who really wants to communicate with you but hasn't communicated with you yet. I feel like you can see that the King of Swords in the position that he's in is looking at the Queen, wondering if the Queen is going to accept this communication. I feel like there is an 8 of Wands here, which is communication, and I feel like with the Page of Swords in the reverse, somebody is either talking about you or somebody is no longer wanting to watch things on the internet. They actually want to come forward in person. So I feel like somebody does want to talk to you, Taurus. Someone does want to speak with you. This person could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, could be an air sign. Air signs are Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Then we have the Pisces, which is the High Priestess. We have Taurus, who is in the reverse, and that's really something important that we should look at. And then we have Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo in these wands. We have the 4 fixed signs in the world, which is Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. And then we have Cancer and Pisces. So, and then we have Cups, of course, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So, I feel as though the expansion that's coming has to do with love. I feel like you might be meeting your perfect match, or your perfect match is on the way, only because the Queen and the King of Cups are really a perfect match. They match each other in how they give to each other. They match each other emotionally. I feel like they're very good in business. They like to work together. They're very good in working together because they think a lot of the same things. Yeah, so I feel like there is a person coming into your life here. Now we have this card on the bottom of the deck which says sacrifice, and it says energy activation. So we have giving up something now for a future reward. So this is the chapter that's closing here, and it is right next to something that you can't see. So I feel like there's something in your life right now, Taurus, that you have to eclipse in order to find better happiness. It's like giving up something good for something better. That's what it looks like here. I feel like you're in denial of that, giving up something good for something better. But I really do think that you are willing to put the work into it. So although you are showing here as the Hierophant in the reverse, because I feel like what's going on here is you really don't believe either you're not worth it, or you feel as though it's not going to happen no matter how hard you work at it, because next to it is the High Priestess. And I feel like you're searching and searching and searching within your meditations, within your manifestations, hoping that this is going to work, but you cannot see this in the distance. You can't see this pairing. Yeah, the expansion is going to be in love, and you can't see the pairing, but the universe is telling you to you need to give up something. There's sacrifice here, and I think that's in the World card. And then energy activation, connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. So I feel like, that there is something that you have to give up here, and I think that's what the universe wants you to do. Something. Let's keep going here. Let's look at the energy oracle. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's get some more energy. We've got things that are popping out here, so let's take them all, right? So we've got hostilities. I see that in the reverse here. So I feel like there is 6, 7, 8. You need to work on how you present yourself to people, Taurus. We have hostilities in the reverse. This guy's got his sword up. When I say when you're looking at somebody and they have a sword and they're looking at you, they're defending themselves. When you're standing behind that person, it's a whole different thing, right? They're defending you from something else. But I feel like with this hostilities in the reverse, I feel like you need to be aware. I think you're in denial of how you present yourself to other people. You need to be aware that kindness is always the first thing to do. And I know that, I know a lot of Tauruses, especially if you have more than one placement of Taurus, you don't have really good patience. And I know that that can be hard. But Taurus, I'm telling you that you are in denial about how you are presenting yourself to other people. And that goes both ways. You actually don't know how wonderful you are, or you don't know how really very short, rude, how very much impacting these hostilities that are within you can have on other relationships that you have, for business, for being a parent, these things seep through everywhere. So just make sure that you're checking yourself, doing your shadow work, and that you know that your hostilities are in check, because that is, you know, you only get one chance to make a first impression, right? Then we have the 6th chakra, which is Archangel Metatron, and that is the 3rd eye chakra. So it's in the reverse here. I feel like, Taurus, either you or someone that you are connecting with, you're connecting in the 5D. Like, I feel like you're connecting in the dream state, but you're not connecting here on earth. I don't see any pentacles here. Well, I do see a woman holding a coin here, but I really do feel as though the woman holding a coin is you. I think that's you, Taurus. I feel like your money is okay right now. It isn't the best that it's ever been, but it is okay. You are holding your own, paying your bills, doing your thing. Being very charitable, helping other people, you know, all the things that the multitasking queen does, who is the Earth Queen. The Earth Queen here is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then we have the 6th eye chakra. I feel like, yeah, you are connecting with someone in the dream state only, and you are not speaking to or connecting with that person here on earth. And that means that you guys aren't speaking like at all face to face. Yeah. I feel like somebody, though, has been watching you online. I feel like there is somebody who has feelings for you that is watching you online. And I feel like this person also is trying to control their hostilities. I feel like the hostilities come from having to make a sacrifice and being in denial about making a sacrifice and ending something to make yourself happier. I feel like you're happiest in the state that you're in right now, but, you know, it's kind of a bit of a rut, right? Because we can be happy in a place in our lives, absolutely, but we can be happy in this place in our lives for too long until it's no longer happy. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye chakra, I feel like you have some sort of an energy twin out there, and I think that you are preparing for foundational, very solid foundational something or other. This is card number 40, and 4 plus 0 is 4, right? And so we have a 4, which could be, this could be a twin flame thing, because I do feel the hostilities on both sides. Both of you need to learn to get a hold of your hostilities. And I feel like your words are sharp. Like, I feel like sometimes you just blurt it out and then you don't think about it again, but please know the impact that you're making when you just blurt things out with that double-edged sword. You know, everybody could bleed. You don't even know who's going to hear that, right? And somebody could be really hurt from your words. So, that's a learning thing. I think that comes with wisdom, honestly. And sometimes it's hard to do when you're younger. I remember asking my mom, like, am I ever going to be patient? Because I feel like I'm never going to be patient with anything or anyone. It does come eventually, y'all, but it is hard for a Taurus, especially if you have more than one placement. I'm just saying. Okay, so we have adventures. And we have taking risks. Look at you, Taurus. Something you're in denial about that you have to close. There's some sort of chapter you got to close here. But I feel like you're ready to take risks. Look at that beautiful card. Oh my gosh. Look at the colors. Holy. Okay, so we have an eagle flying overhead. Is that an eagle? Yes, it looks like an eagle to me. I feel like you're taking risks, but the only reason you're going to take a risk is because all of your faith is in the universe. And I don't think the universe has let you down so far. As you are here, right where you are here, and you look back, there are many times I feel that you did take risks and you did not come out good on the other side. I feel like things might have imploded. It didn't work. It just wasn't the right time, Taurus. It wasn't time for you to fly, but it is time for you to fly now. So we do have taking risks and we do have adventures. I think you're going to take a risk on some sort of adventure. I think when you get out of denial that there is something that you got to end here and you end that certain thing, I think that's when everything sort of starts moving in your direction here. Let's look at some clarifying here. I want to know about these hostilities in the reverse, because it does feel like energy of both of you, Taurus. I don't know why, but it does. This could be you. This could be your counterpart, right? Tell me about hostilities, please, for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Hostilities in the reverse. Tell me more about this. Your judgment. You're being judged upon the way you treat others, Taurus. So be careful. If you are someone who is in the public eye, someone who is in, someone who is maybe at the top of the food chain in the corporate world, I don't know, but somebody is going to judge you. I feel like you had, Taurus, I feel like you had either bad words with, an argument with, or you just stopped talking to or broke apart from someone who placed a judgment on you. And I think in that time frame of that person placing that judgment on you, Taurus, I think you became hostile. I think you became angry and upset that someone let you go, placed a judgment on you that you didn't think was supposed to be placed on you. And I feel like the reason that hostilities is in the reverse here is because 2 and 6 is 8, and that's putting in the hard work. And I think you've really put in the hard work of trying not to judge others, lest you be judged, right? It is the truth, y'all. Yeah, there are parts of the Bible that are very, very good information for learning how to live your life. And still, just like when we're readers here and we do a reading that is timeless, and we know that it's timeless because you're going to need this information in the future as well as now. That's how it feels here. It feels like you're doing this work now because something really special and big and this expansion is coming up, and you're actually being taught by the universe how to curtail yourself. Yeah. Just because you're Taurus doesn't mean you get to go into the china shop and knock over all the china. Do you know what I mean? It is, with this judgment though, I feel like you're going to get a second chance with someone you had an argument with. You guys parted, and I feel like you're going to get a second chance with someone who has also been working on their hostilities. This is interesting. So then we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is arguments and fights. You argued or fought with this person, and I feel like they laid a judgment on you, you laid a judgment on them, and you two parted because you were upset with each other. 5 of Swords is arguments and fighting and sharp words. It can also be competition, though. It can be competition in getting the last word, that kind of thing. And then we have the King of Cups. Okay, right here, got the King and Queen of Cups. So it is your person. Your person could have water in their chart. Doesn't have to be. But if they do, it's probably, it's either Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I feel like it's a Scorpio. Or Scorpio energy. Yeah. I feel like your person never goes without this King of Cups. This King of Cups could also be an Emperor, because when I look at this King of Cups here, I kind of feel a Midas touch. This person has the best words, the best demeanor. This person knows how to take care of their emotions in certain situations. This person's always watching others, and that's how they learn how to react in situations. I don't know if that's you or your person, but I think that somebody is coming towards you here, Taurus, because they've not been honest. 7 of Swords, that's deceit. The King of Cups has not been honest with you, Taurus. So however that fits in your life, this could be a Gemini and still be the King of Cups. I'm just saying, it could be an Emperor, right? Then we have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And I think somebody has been lying about how much they feel for you. I feel like somebody has emotion for you. I also think there's somebody here that wants to take you out, to be honest. 3 of Cups is a celebration. It's a group of people. It can be more than one, for sure. Well, it will be more than one as a reunion, but I feel like you're going to have a reunion with someone who's really been working on themselves. They could have closed the chapter. Maybe it's not you that was in denial that had to make the sacrifice. It could have been your person, Taurus, that had to work through the denial, to close that chapter, to be happier, to make communication with you, Taurus, because this communication and the Taurus are right next door to each other. They know how very intuitive you are, and I feel like that's why they're coming towards you as the King of Cups, because they want to match your energy. Tell me more about this woman holding a coin, please. Oops. Woman holding a coin, we've got the 4 of Wands. So this person is someone that's you, Taurus. Person holding a coin. Someone has more than just regular old feelings for you. Someone has passionate feelings. Someone feels like you're marriage material. Someone sees you as a good parent. Someone sees you as the happy person, the person who is full of fire, always willing to contribute happiness to a group. Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. You're very passionate about caring for a home, about spending that money, the woman holding a coin, spending that money to make a beautiful and a beautiful home where people can repair, rest, heal. Yeah, I feel like you are this person, Taurus, who has been waiting for this King of Cups for a while. I mean, he's showing up twice here. And I feel like this King of Cups has been thinking about you too, or he wouldn't show up twice here. But I think there is someone, Taurus, who is looking at you as, you know, the partner, the Empress. There you are. Yeah, Taurus and Libra. They look at you as someone, you could be of childbearing years, but you don't have to be, because the High Priestess is here, and she's usually, well, she can be of childbearing years, but not usually. Usually she's kind of more connected to the universe in a spiritual way, and I'm not saying that the Empress isn't. She also as well. She is just in a place in her life where she wants to have children. She's co-creating with the universe, right? So she's more of a motherly kind, keeping the home fires burning kind of energy. Whereas I feel like the High Priestess is sort of, probably has grown children and probably has come through her life, this life that has taught her a lot. And that's how she's become quite spiritual. So I think the High Priestess, the only difference between the High Priestess and the Empress is one is highly, highly intuitive, and the other is intuitive, but not as intuitive as the High Priestess. The High Priestess is also the keeper of secrets. Taurus, are you keeping secrets? Because we've got the card of Taurus, the Hierophant in the reverse, and then we have the High Priestess right next door. So what are you hiding, Taurus? Are you hiding and not saying anything? You're putting work into something, though. Yeah, I feel like it's either you or the other person that's hiding something. Well, flip-flop it as it works for you, right? And let's take a look here. Woman holding a coin. Tell me about that. More about that. Okay, so there's been some healing here. And here I felt that you two had been arguing. So I feel like that, yeah, somebody feels as though they've missed an opportunity to be emotional with you. Four Cups, I feel like you're staring at the Three Cups because you want that reunion. Or sorry, your person could want that reunion as well. Somebody is staring at the Three Cups. They feel like they've lost all the emotion here and they don't know what to do. This guy looks pretty sad, sort of stressed out and a bit perplexed, but this other person is saying, look, there's one cup here. That's the cup of love, right? The one cup of love. And this person is trying to get you, Taurus, to pay attention to something that you're in denial about that you might have to end, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's look at some Kipper. Yeah, let's get some clarification on adventures and taking risks. And then I think we're going to go into the extension, Taurus, because we have a whole lot we need to unpack here first. I want to know what you're in denial about. I want to know who's going to be closing this chapter, because someone needs to be happier than they are, but they don't realize that there's happiness out there that's 10 times the happiness they already have. One of you Tauruses. Yeah, we got to talk about this king and this queen. How do they find each other, and why is the Page of Swords in reverse in the middle? I feel like there's conversation coming, but it's iffy. Iffy conversation is coming. Someone is going to accuse you, Taurus, of doing certain things. I think you have some questions of your own for this person. So we have adventures, and then we have coffin. Taking a risk with the main male. Okay. Taurus, if you are a main male, this could be you. If you're not the main male, if you're the main female, this could be your person. But regardless of your meat suit, it's about a masculine energy. And although we do, all of us, every single human on the earth has divine masculine, divine feminine energy, I feel like this person leans more to their masculine energy. Yeah. So we have adventures, and then we have coffin. I feel like there's a halt here. I feel like somebody wants to visit you, wants to talk to you. There's conversation I think is going to come up here. Somebody has a lot of questions for you, but I think that the adventures have been put on hold. And I think they've been put on hold because of something that the main male is dealing with. The main male is currently in the midst of taking a risk. Some sort of a risk that he's hoping he's going to win. What is this risk about here? There we go. Yep, this person, I feel like the the main male, who I feel is not you, Taurus, or could be, depending on your energy. But I feel like what's come to an end for the main male is a marriage here. Yeah. So I feel like whatever this person has planned right now is kind of on hold because he's taking a risk to end this marriage. Yeah. I feel like the coffin and the marriage and the main male, everything breaks apart. And then the main male starts to take other risks. The main male, I feel, could be a fire sign because we have lots of, in this taking risks here, you can see all the sort of fiery kind of colors, right? And I feel like this person has been, I feel like your person, Taurus, has been in some sort of situation that has not made them happy for a very long time. And this person has just finally realized that there's more to life than sitting in a situation that makes you really unhappy. This person's making some bold moves, though. I feel like your person is making some bold moves to come toward you. I feel like they think you are their perfect person because they see you as their queen, the queen of water, and they are coming at you as the king of water. This person also knows that you're quite highly intuitive, Taurus. So this person, you probably see them coming. You probably know who I'm talking about if you clicked here. And I think we're going to go into the extended. And we're going to find out more about this marriage, what happened in the breaking, why did all of these adventures come to a screeching halt? I think it did. I think everything went on the back burner because the main male is trying to take some risks to make life a little better for him. So Taurus, if you'd like to join me to talk more about this counterpart, whether you are divine feminine or divine masculine, this could be your energy. I feel like there is somebody who's going to be calling you, asking you out for a date. There's going to be some sort of an emotional reveal. This person has been practicing this emotional reveal. I feel like when they think about it, they get really upset about the set of circumstances that's led them up to here. And we're going to look more into that because I feel like there's hostilities about a reunion of some sort and about a parting with someone else. And yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll talk about this marriage and how it broke apart and how that involves you. Obviously, it's here for a reason. You need to know it's here for a reason, Taurus. So if you want to come over to the extended with me, then let's do that. Let's go party in the extended. And if this is where we part, then thank you very much for coming here and clicking here. I hope you will subscribe because we are really a lovely, wonderful, uplifting group. You're not going to get the grumpy pants here. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to go for now. We're going to go to the extended. Thanks, Taurus.